Hey everybody, what's up? I hope you're all having a great day, and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. How is everybody doing today? I had a really good one today. I got to go out to breakfast on the first of my 3 days off with my granddad, grandmom, and my sister. My mom did have to work, so she wasn't able to join us, but I am super grateful that we got to do that today. We all work full time, and it's been really hard for us to all get together and have time to do anything, so this was a really good weekend just off that alone. I also had a good workout today. I usually train my triceps first, but since my shoulders are starting to fall behind in my opinion, I am going to start doing a shoulder movement before my tricep focus lifts on my push days after chest, and maybe even add in some accessory work sprinkled in throughout the week on some of the other training days. In this upload though, I really messed up my leg. In parts of this video, I have my pant legs rolled up because on one of the machines, I scraped the back of my leg on something a few days ago, and I do have a big open wound on like the back of my leg, and it's on the lower part of my right leg on the back side of it. So I had to go to urgent care the following day and get it checked out, and I ended up getting some ointment to put on it. It hurts really bad actually, but hey, the legs are growing and they're stronger. Anyways, I jumped into lying leg curls to get my hamstrings warmed up. After that, I went into calves since I usually do train them last. I switched it up and I did train them relatively short into this workout. I also did some variations of different exercises in this video too. I'm sure you will notice some of the sets I do way more reps than others, some I do way less. This is intended because sometimes the weight will be lower and I will either do more reps or slower reps. That way the intensity is higher than last time, so even if I'm stuck doing the same weight, it will still be harder than last time and I will still get as much muscle growth as I can manage to get without being able to add more weight to the bar, or in this case on a machine, which for those of you who I confuse with the progressive overloading stuff, don't worry. I actually did just record a video earlier this morning where I go into detail about progressive overload, what it is, and how to achieve it within your own workouts. I just took Toby out for a walk. It's been pretty cold the last few days, so yesterday was a really nice surprise with the weather. I think almost getting up to 60 degrees, which in Michigan during this time of the year, I will take that all day, every day. I've been really pissed off though for about the past hour or so, thinking about something. I got a cable attachment for my power rack that I have at the house, and the loading pin that the weight goes on, which was a cable that connects with carabiners, and anyway, the loading pin broke. So I'm pretty much not able to do any of the workouts I've been doing at home that has anything to do with cables or any of the attachments that I've gotten so far. And for those who don't know, cables give you so much more workouts that you are able to perform. It's seriously so underrated, but without that, the access I have is still way more than most people have access to, at least at their house, and I am grateful for that. So what I ended up doing was focusing more on my shoulders instead of triceps today, since I plan to start doing that more often anyway, to make sure my shoulders don't fall too far behind my chest and triceps, which realistically, I have no idea if they even are or not. You just kind of start to understand your body a little bit more once you start going to the gym, or a whole lot more I should say, which is both good and can also be a bad thing when it comes to body dysmorphia. Depends on the person, how they view certain things and so on. I have the next 2 days off, so since I wasn't able to last weekend, I plan to really grind this time on my 3 days off. That way if I want to next weekend, I'm gonna still work a lot more than I would if I wasn't doing YouTube, of course, but if I want to relax a little more, then hey, then I will have the chance to if I feel like it, and not feel too bad about it, because yes, I still have to focus on my mental health, otherwise this wouldn't go well anyway. Let me know, what have you guys been up to recently? Any plans for the short or long term? Any goals you're working towards? I have been loving the audience feedback recently. We have been getting a good amount of engagement. I thank you guys so much for that, by the way. Make sure to leave a comment and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. The final workout I did was squats. I will change where and when I do my squats on leg days because it's really not my favorite lift. It's really not even all that good for building your quads at the gym that I go to. I more or less kind of do them because I don't really have access to anything else for legs that I haven't already covered in other machines, if that makes sense. If you have a compound lift or a lift you hear is so good or so great, just remember you don't have to do as many reps, sets, or whatever of that exercise as you might think. You don't have to do any specific lift in general. Different moves are better for different things, yes. And on top of that, everyone's body reacts different to different movements and different stresses. One workout may be the best workout for one person, and then the worst, literally the worst workout for another. Maybe not that drastic, but to a certain extent, it can get to that point. Let me know in the comments, are there any lifts or movements that are popular that you just refuse to do or don't really benefit from as much as maybe other people do or think they do? I am really curious on that specific topic actually, because different people will swear their gym progress is from X, Y, or Z, and 99.99% of the time, they're talking complete nonsense. That's about where I'm at on this one. This was a really, really good workout. I've had an amazing weekend thus far. I've been having a lot more energy in my workouts recently, which has been amazing. That's one of the many amazing benefits I have experienced since I started working out again, and I encourage everybody to do the same thing if they are thinking about it or want to for whatever reason. I think I am starting to see some results and definition possibly, and that is so motivating. Seriously, it really, really is. Have a good day, everybody. I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good day. Peace.